Hello Dallas, this is Anu from Asia News. So thank you so much for joining. Today we are here to protest against the cruelty that's happening in Bangladesh, and then especially the human rights are not even recognized there. So we are here to raise our voice, and then HRCB is giving us biggest support, and we just heard from the president, and we are going to ask few of those questions to people who are here to support. So thank you so much for joining. What do you think? We have joined with so many people here. So what is the protest about? And then I want to hear in your words that what does it mean to you?
Thank you, Anu. So this is Abir. I'm from actually HRCB. So here, here we have actually gathered to actually protest. So it's actually peaceful demonstration to save actually Hindus in actually Bangladesh. That the recent incident in actually Bangladesh is very pathetic and actually harmful for the Hindus to actually survive there. One of our actually famous monks recently arrested. His name is Chinmoy Krishna. And arrest is one thing, but that actually very alarming part is he is not actually getting any actually law support. None of his lawyers can able to actually stand in front of the court to get his bail.
Right.
And actually other side that it's a kind of a state organized crime against the minorities.
Right.
So that's why we actually we are from actually Bangladesh Hindus from Bangladesh. We live here, but our family friends are in actually Bangladesh. We actually gathered here to actually support them and actually spread this information to US government and all the officials internationally to save Bangladesh.
Thank you. And so we just learned about Mr. Dafsi that without even any fault, he's a monk and he has absolutely nothing to do with the crimes or any of these politics, but they still took an action to just put him in a jail, and there is no petition or anything that they can do to put him out. So if you have anyone back home, so how does it feel when you watch the videos or the crime happening and then that's being recorded and sent to all of them? So how does it feel? What is your reaction? What do you think we should do about it?
As long as I know, so far the freedom of speech has been almost deteriorated. People cannot speak that how they're feeling.
It's been taken away from them.
The voice has been taken away completely.
Right.
And the only question I would ask, why Bangladeshi media is totally silent, right? So the right has been not recognized. You see the monk has been detained. Not only monk, the followers of ISKCON, they are also detained in the same way. So I think they need to have a right to get the justice.
Okay.
And as you know, some of the lawyers has been detained as well.
Yes.
And they are not allowed to talk.
To even reach out to
for
them.
their clients.
Right.
And one of the lawyers who is 75 years of old, Ghosh, Mr. Ghosh is now going back to India for her medical reason. But he has been threatened because he wants to stand before the justice and ask for the bail. Hopefully on January 2nd he will come again, and he's trying to represent Chinmoy Krishna.
Right.
And I would like to let you know that back in Bangladesh, relatives and friends, they are always afraid of such a situation. They're afraid because government is not supporting anymore, and the media and the advisor office, they are also completely denying the fact that terrorist activities are happening. A lot of people are killed, and business has been burned, house has been burned, temple has been broken.
Do you think it's because of the fear, or is this because something that they just want to stay out of it so that they can protect themselves?
I mean, there is no way they can protect themselves because there is no law and order situation.
Right.
There is no support from any perspective. And even though neighbors are very good to you, it doesn't mean that you are safe anymore because there is no such law available into the country.
Right.
And the current government needs to adjust, needs to be provide security and support to the Hindu community.
And protect them to
from
have
this.
their rights to be protected
that's
as well.
right.
All right. Well, thank you. So tell me, like, I know that it's very difficult to see one of our relatives and friends get hurt, and especially the family. How does it feel? You know, like we do have a system that here that like we are so far away from our homeland, but at the same time we are so blessed. We really do have all the comfort here, but seeing them getting hurt and then we can't do anything, feeling helpless, how does it feel? Like, what do you think that like we can reach out to the people by raising our voice? Like, what do you think that we should do?
If we could reach out to them, that would be really good. But unfortunately, we are pretty far away from them. But it's really, the people, the Hindus in Bangladesh, they are getting tortured by the Maulabadi Muslim, and the Bangladesh government is doing nothing. It's really, I don't have, I don't have any speech, like I'm completely speechless to say anything anything to the Bangladeshi government, but still they have to stop these Hindus genocides, Hindus killings, because Hindu lives matter.
Thank you so much. So Mrinmoy ji, what do you think? Like, with all these, this, I know this is a protest happening, but at the same time, I mean, do you think we are being able to reach out and then, raise our voice and concern, and then, and show them like how much we are supporting them?
Thank you, Anuji. Namaskar. This is Mrinmoy. So, yes, of course, we have to, reach out to each and every section of the world, especially United States Senate and Congress, the newly elected government.
Right.
As we know that in one of the top-notch portfolio here is Tulsi Gabbard-ji. She belongs to ISKCON, and unfortunately ISKCON temple in Bangladesh or organization being bucketed as a terrorist organization, which is totally pathetic, because ISKCON, Bharat Sevashram Sangha, Ramakrishna Mission, these are the very peaceful organization and across the globe. We also need to get the full moral support directly, indirectly from the Indian government, because look at the geopolitical perspective. Bangladesh is totally surrounded by the India, largest the land border. So if any unstable things are going to be happen, which is happening since August 5th in Bangladesh, where Hindus are the very soft target. Hindus, women are mostly victimized. They are raped, molested, and also the Hindu young boys are being torturized, put them into the jail. And the monk, which my co-panelist already mentioned, Chinmoy Krishna Das, he is being actually put into the jail with the citizen charge. So which is a really pathetic thing. Now no lawyer able to stand for him to fight and give him the justice. Now whatever the government and law and order is nothing in Bangladesh. The government who is running is fully supported by the Muslim extremists, I would say, and they are not only terrorizing, attacking Hindus, also they are day by day making the threat to Indian security. As you know that, the Bangladesh, one side is West Bengal, which is really volatile situation in there, and also the Seven Sisters. So one of the UNUS government's Upadeshta, or what they call advisor. He is the second person, and he, by the way, he is previously associated with the terrorist organization named Jihad. He also was in jail, but he was actually the mastermind of this July-August movement.
Right.
So what is happening? Bangladesh, there is no law and order. Okay, so Hindus, even if they are tortured and all those things happening, they are unable to, lodge any complaint into the local police station. Okay, so this is the very high time, the global community has to come together. And also I request to my fellow Hindu brothers and sisters across the globe, this is the high time we should be united together, stand together for the Bangladeshi Hindus and minorities, because they need us. If we cannot stand together to protect them, this community is going to be very soon be from the 34% now reduced to below 10%, and they are going to be gone, either forcefully converted or they has to leave their own motherland.
Right,
So
right.
this is high time. I will request we should go through the US Congress, our neighbor,
Wherever we have the high reach that we
and
can
we should let them know that what's going on.
Right.
Since the Bangladeshi media is pretty much silent or acting as a puppet for this puppet government. So again, we should be all united. Bangladeshi Hindus are not alone. We all should stand together and protect for our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh.
Thank
Jai
you
Shri
so
Ram.
much. Thank you so much for sharing all this information. And let's hope that your voices are going to be heard, and there will be some change that actually going to be bringing to us the we have a holiday season going on here, and we are enjoying, and at the same time we also wish all the Hindus there also to experience some peace, and then stop from the cruelty, and then also they can go back to their normal life soon, and then we will wish them all the best, and we will do whatever we can as a media also to bring this information to all the global citizens to support this cause. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namaste.